Hi everyone, Narelle here from Simply Narelle Stitches, and welcome to my channel about cross stitch. I love cross stitching, and I also have an Etsy store and a website where I sell project bags and accessories and a couple of patterns and stuff like that. So anyway, welcome. I don't even know what Flosstube number it is. I'm so out of it since Christmas. I've just lost the plot. No idea what's going on. And I know when I was doing my December startathons, I did say that I would be back before Christmas, before New Year. No, before Christmas, I think it was. It was before Christmas. Well, I came down with I don't know what it was, some virus or something, and I was just really bad headache, pounding headache, runny nose and a blocked nose all at once, coughing and a chest, and it was like I'd be sick for a day or so, and then I'd start to feel a bit better, and then I'd get sick again, and then I started getting dizzy, and well, it was like yesterday was the first day I actually felt half normal. So that's why I didn't come back with the last day of my December startathon. I still have that, and I will start at some stage, but for now I'm just going to leave it. I've got enough to keep me occupied. Yeah, so I'm going to go through what I worked on for, I was going to say 2024, no. I'll go through all my new starts for this December startathon. Something new that I started yesterday, and just a recap of my plans going forward in 2024, because they possibly have changed since the last time I spoke about them. Alright, so in no particular order, I'm just going to, well, let me start with this one. I'm just going to go through the projects that I worked on. Some are for my December new starts, some are for challenge prompts. There's some older whips in here as well that I worked on. I think that's covered them all. Okay, so yesterday was January the 1st. Oh, and Happy New Year, everyone. I hope everyone had a lovely, lovely Christmas and a safe and happy New Year. We had a very quiet one, which was great. I mean, I wasn't well, but means I sat and stitched a lot because I couldn't do much else, so that was great. Alright, so yesterday I started a blessing sampler. Now, I had never heard of a blessing sampler until Stacey from 911 Stitcher mentioned it. And apparently a blessing sampler is a sampler that you start on the first day of the year and you complete by the end of the first month of the year, and then that apparently blesses your household for the whole year. So I'm sure I have a small sampler that I could do in a month, and I started it yesterday, and I chose this one. What is it? The pear, the rose and the giant pear. Okay, so I started this one by Hands Across the Sea, and I'm in love with it. I started it yesterday morning, and this is, let me go this way, this is how much I have done of it. Now I'm doing it on 18 count, is it Vintage Country Mocha or something like that? I think it is Ada. It's just what I had in my stash, and I started yesterday morning, and that is page 1. So I finished the first page in the early hours this morning. I just stitched all day, just about. Yeah, so I'm loving this, and I'm pretty sure that I can get this finished by the end of the month. So I've just got like another, this only goes down the same here and then across 3. So I plan on working at least this section until it's done, and then move on to other stuff for a few days or so, and then bring this out, and I should easily be able to get this done by the end of the month. So I'm really loving this, and it's making me start something that I've wanted to do for a while, but I just keep putting on the back burner. So alright, another one I worked on, and this was for a challenge prompt. I think, was it? I can't remember. I don't know. DMC, Red Out Rose Outfit. That's not how you say it. That's not how you pronounce it, because it's French. So it's probably Redor or something. I don't know. Who knows? I can't speak French to save my life. Alright, so this one. I love this one. This is so me. So girly, so shabby chic. Flowers, roses. Everything I'm about. And this is where I am. Let me move the needle minder out of the way. So this is how much I have done so far. And this time I worked on, I put the S in, the W and the X. And you'll notice my letters here. These are a mauvey colour and these are the deep red because I misread the symbol on this one and then kept going and went, oh, they're looking different. So now I'm going to do, I think there's a, after that, what have I got? W. Alright, so the YZ down here I'll do in the red, and then they're actually down here. The YZ, no, they're under the X. The YZ I'll do here, and then these ones around here I'll do in this back to the proper colour around there. So I'm really loving this. So I then have to do, there's a lot of back stitching in this flower. Sorry. When I talk too much, my cough is still annoying in there. So I worked on that one. Sorry you will hear zips. I've got to keep things in the bags or I'll get a big mess. The next one I worked on, which unfortunately I did not keep up with all year and I just finished it, but thankfully it's a quick stitch so it doesn't take much to catch up, is my temperature bobbins chart. So I had planned on doing this in all of 2023 temperatures, but I got to like April and then stopped recording them. And then I went, oh quick, I need to, if I want to show people this so they can purchase it from my Etsy store on my website, then I need to get it at least up to date, or move forwards. And I started using 2022 temperatures, and then I think I got to like December, last couple of days, because that's when I was stitching it, and I actually used 2023. So this is a bit of a mess in colours, but who's really going to know? Like, no one's going to look at it and look at the chart closely and the guide, the temperature guide, and go, well, you've got that wrong. It wasn't actually that temperature on that day. So anyway, I just have to finish off 2 days in December and then back stitch it, but then it's done. So that is my temperature bobbins chart. So you can find this in my Etsy store. But yeah, so these 2 days in December, I think that was the 29th and 30th, so I've got 1 day to do. 29th and 30th of December with 35 and 36 and 37 degrees respectively, so they were hot, they were stinkers. So yeah, so that's that one. Just need to finish that 1 day off and then back stitch around it, and then that one will be done, and that'll be my first finish 2024. How exciting. And my first finish for my countdown to 60. Oh, I don't want to keep thinking about that, even though I've put it out there that I'm doing it, because, well, you know, who wants to get to 60? Right, this is one of my December Startathon new starts, Turkish Delight by Rosewood Manor. And if you watch my December Startathon days, and if you did, thank you very much, I had an issue with this fabric where I didn't think it would fit, because this is 28 count and I thought it was 32 count. But anyway, it will fit in the end. Sure it is. It will fit. It just won't have much of a margin. So that's it from the top. That's the top all done. Top row is done. I've started in on the row of flowers underneath. Now the colours are showing up a lot darker than some of them are. I'm using DMC for these. So some of them I couldn't find a Weeks Dye Works. It's all done in Weeks Dye Works on the chart. The called for is Weeks Dye Works. And I couldn't find a conversion for a couple of them. So I just chose a DMC colour that I thought was close or something like it. So anyway, I'm liking that. The fabric is called Bushfire by Paddock Lane Designs. So that was the December new start. Bear with me while I put everything back in. So I don't, I'll have one big mess. And yes, I'm just dumping them on the floor. and I have quite a pile here. You can see my project bags. There's quite a few. Okay, another December New Start is from Anchor, and it's Birds Sampler. Love this. Sorry about the glare, but the paper is stuck to the plastic packaging and won't come off, so I had to cut around it. But look at that. That is stunning. I love it. There is a lot of back stitching on this, and I don't really like back stitching, but I know it's got to be done. And so a lot of these, or actually most of these, just got one day on them. So this was a kit, and I'm using the cord for, or the fabric that came in the kit. I'm just trying to work out which is up and which is down. Oh, that's going to be fun when I come back to it. I think this was, so a tiny little start. That's all I've got done. So just a bit of the grass and the sort of muddy bit in the middle. I think that's how it goes. So I'm doing this bit here, like there, because sort of that's the middle. Yeah. So all these, unfortunately, probably won't get worked on in 2024 unless there's a challenge prompt that they fit really well. Because I don't have them on any of my whip-go boards or anything, but actually they might get worked on because I'm changing what I'm doing a little bit. Okay, next one. This is a stitch along with the Fat Quarter Shop. They provided me all the materials to, well, not all the materials, they provided me the pattern and a gift voucher to purchase. No, they didn't. I bought the book. They provided me a gift voucher to buy the pattern and the threads, and I'm using my own fabric. So it's in the Bonnie and Camille Quilt Bee book. I love that. Oh, so pretty. And the pattern is broken into 12 sections. So this is the quilt along. So you've got January, February, March, April. No, it started in December. November. Oh my gosh, where's my head? Back in 2023. November, December, January. Wow, my goodness. November, December, January, February. Jeez. And I actually am right across at April because I needed to get a lot of stitches quickly for a challenge. So this one is quick because it is all one color block stitching, so you're not changing colors, there's no confetti, it's super quick and easy. I'm doing it on 25 count even weave. Oh my gosh, using the Aurifil floss, which I'll show you in a minute, and that's where I am. It's so pretty. So pretty. Each block I do, I go, I really like that, and then I'll do the next one and go, oh no, I like that one too. So I'm right across to where that flower is, and under the star next to it there's another one down here. There's another one that goes there, and then that will be what, April, May done. So I'm way ahead, way ahead, but I'm loving it. So this is perfect for a challenge quick stitching. You get high numbers quickly in your stitch count, which all my challenges I'm doing are counting stitches. And this is the Aurifil, Auri floss. I don't know how to pronounce it. So they're all the beautiful floss colors. Look at them. Aren't they gorgeous? I love that color palette. Really love that color palette. So this is still available if you want to join in. It's not too late because you can catch up really quickly. I'll pop a link down below. Sorry, that was the bag tag. This bag tag that comes in with the floss. How cool is that? So pretty. So that was that one. I got a lot done on that one. Next, this was not a December. Why is this here? Did I work on this? I must have. This is not a December New Start. I pulled this out for a challenge. it's my stocking by Dimensions, doing this for my son. I love this. Dimension stockings are so gorgeous. I'm actually going to get some more. So when I do, I'll add some to the shop as well. I'll buy extras, add to the shop. And this is where this one is. Sorry, I've got a fan on because it's really humid. We've had so much rain here. It's just now really humid. Really, really pretty. So this is all done. I'm sure there's back stitching to do. I'm now just working in the trees. I think center's just about done. It's just the trees and then the name at the top. So this will be a finish this year. I'm planning on it. So that was that one. This is like a mini whip parade. Not all of them, because I have 85 whips or something stupid like that. So this is just the ones that I added in December and a few other ones in between I worked on. This is a December new start. Dimensions kit, teacup birds. Love this. Yeah, so all these ones that were new starts, I don't know if I said, but I did possibly a night stitching on them. Maybe, you know, maybe another few hours the next night before I started the next one. Some of them got 2 nights because it was the new pick that was drawn. It was the reason why I couldn't start it. I didn't have the fabric wasn't big enough, or I didn't have the floss, so I needed to convert to DMC and I couldn't be bothered, all sorts of reasons. There's about 3 or 4 of them, I guess. So this is where I got to. I nearly got that teacup done. Right, there's a little birdie there. Obviously it needs to be back stitched. There's another bird or 2 up here and a bit more greenery, so that's so pretty. It's on the kit fabric, so I think it's 14 count Ada. Yeah, something like that. Trying to look on the thing and it's sideways. 14 count Ada. So really love that one. So as I go, actually, I'll talk about my plans a little bit, because I had originally had 3 whip go boards, 2 with whips, so all my whips on 2 boards, and then a board of new starts. I'm still going to do that, but that's not the only thing I'm going to do. I've joined a new challenge group called Whip Warriors, which is closed now until November next year, and it has pushed me to do so much stitching, and I'm loving the work I'm getting done on their challenges. So going to keep going with that. That's really exciting. But there's things I'm going to drop along the way, probably, like the magazine monthly challenge group. I normally always do their bingo in January, so it's like a bingo board. Each day is a different call, and you make your whip fit into the prompt. Well, I don't want to change projects every day, and that has traditionally annoyed me every time I've played those games where it's a different thing every day. I feel like by the time I get set up and then I'm stitching, I think I've wasted time in, you know, getting the pattern out the chart, trying to work out where I'm up to, and getting the fabric in. It just annoys me having to change project every day. I like to work on a project for a couple of days or until it bores me. And yeah, just changing every day I'm over that. So I'm probably not going to do their challenges like that. So anyway, the next one I worked on was Crowns of the Kingdom by Rosamella. This is my commemorative piece for the late Queen, and also Charles's coronation. It's more for the Queen because I absolutely love the Queen, and I have got calendars with her on it, and yeah. So anyway, this is on a bed sheet. This is on 25 count even weave, so 2 over 2. So it's a bit big, but that's where I am. So I've got page 1 done, and then I've started on page 2. So page 1 goes to about here, I guess. Yeah, it goes to like here. That little bit there was in page 2. So that's the end of page 1 there. And then I've started on page 2. So I've got to be this one done too. And I've converted this to DMC I'm pretty sure it calls for Weeks, Dye Works, Classic Colourworks or something like that. And I just picked 3 DMC, actually 4 DMC colours, a black, a grey, and 2 different golds, a lighter one and a darker one. So I'm happy with how that is coming along. But yeah, it's on a really big piece of fabric. But I do enjoy stitching on 25 count actually, because it's big. And it's quick. If I stitch anything really small, and it takes me ages. Right, so that was Crowns of the Kingdom, and that was obviously just for a challenge prompt. So that was not a new start in December. This one again was a challenge prompt. I think you had to stitch on something male. It had a male on it or something like that. No, something with a child. A girl, I don't know, something like that. It was a girl or a child. So I pulled out my Needle Treasures, what's it called? Follow the Leader. This is an old kit, really old kit. So I pulled this one out to stitch on. And that's the way it goes. Really not much to see, but there's a leg there and a trouser and then a start of a dress. So that is where that one is. Not much to see really. If I didn't tell you what it was, you wouldn't be able to work that one out. Right. Next, my beautiful Nutcracker bag. Oh, I love this bag. I'm definitely getting more Nutcracker fabric. Looking out for Nutcracker fabric during the year to make more bags for Christmas this year. And in here we have the Nutcracker Tree by Tiny Modernist. Love this. This was a Secret Santa gift last year. Love it. And I'm doing this on, actually don't know now. I might have it in the bag. And I possibly have shown this. I probably did when I came back from my next day for my December start-a-thon. But if you didn't see any of that, you wouldn't have a clue. Right, and that's what I got done. So that's the halfway, no it's not, there's another one there. Alright, so I'm looking at the pattern and I'm down to here. So I got, everything's falling out, okay. Yeah, I'm down to that bar, that's the second bar there. So again, this is a nice quick stitch. I love it. Really, really pretty. So, and if I find what the fabric is, I'll let you know. It's a lovely blue mottled fabric. And it's from Paddock Lane Designs and it's called Urunga Waters. It's 28 count. It was from the October 2023 Fabric of the Month Club with Paddock Lane Designs. Oh, which I need to check. I don't think I've had the invoice come through for January. To check. Although saying that, I only just sent out my invoices for my Bag of the Month Club this morning. Yeah, anyway, so this also was not a new start. Here's a picture. This was a whip. Did I start this one in December? No, I didn't. I'd already started it. Alright, Santa Claus Coming to Town by Stitch Rovia. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And this one I got a lot of stitching done on. I couldn't stop stitching it. Really pretty, love it. And again, this is on 25 count even weave. And that is how much I've got done. Sorry, I'm rolling Santa off the top there. There we go, look at that. So pretty. I love this one. And I love her style and the colours, and a lot of it's block stitching, so it comes along really quickly. So that was for a prompt of some sort, and I can't remember what it was now. I don't know what that would have been. Who knows? Okay, next. This one also was not a new start in December. This was for a prompt. This is the one where you had to stitch with a man on it, something with a male on it. So I pulled out Elsa Williams Golfing Partners, and I'm doing the male one first. So this is where he is at. I got a lot done on him. He is not far from being done altogether. It's on the kit fabric with the kit floss. Look at him, he's looking smart, isn't he? Woo-hoo. He will have back stitching, obviously, and he's missing his golf club because now he just looks like he's doing something really weird. Like he's going to tip his hat and throw it off or something, I don't know. But he's coming along very nicely, happy with him. A little bit of that leg to go, and then his golf club. And then he has a border around him. And you're meant to cut this fabric in half and do the ladies separate. But I think what I'm going to do is do them on the one piece. And then hopefully find a frame in an op shop that's big enough. So I can't afford to get things professionally framed. It's a fortune. So anything I frame will be framed by me in an op shop frame. Next. Alright, so this is a December new start. It is Yankabella by Mirabilia. There won't be much to see on this one because I think I only gave her one night. And this is on an opalescent mint green fabric. And I don't have a size or anything. Oh, look at that. It's an 18 count. 18 count 8 if I look at it. Mint green opalescent. And if you blink, you're going to miss. And I really don't know which way this goes now. That's a worry, isn't it? I normally put a needle minder on it so I can see. I think that goes that way. I actually have no idea. But anyway. So I need to fix that. I need to put something on there so I know which way it goes. So there's my itty bitty tiny start. Oh, wait a minute. There's a bit more cutting off there. But this is such beautiful fabric. There we go. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness. There we go. That's my little start. So you probably can't even see the opalescent. And I have a feeling it goes the other way. I don't know. I don't know, but there you go. I can't even tell what's which way is up and which way is down. Yeah, so I was saying before about the changing the challenges or not doing some of the challenges. And if I had stuck just to whip go and using what was on my whip go board, a lot of these wouldn't get touched. But if I include these in my challenges, then I've got heaps to meet challenge prompts with. So hopefully that will work. Right, so this is a new start in December. This was Emily Munro Cook by Rosewood Manor. Can you tell I like Rosewood Manor? So love this one. I love all the little motifs. And you know, all these little ones you could pull out and do as individuals. Little pillows for gift exchanges and stuff like that, or scissor fobs, things like that. So there's heaps on there that you can use for exchanges and or just smalls. And this is done on, I think it's a 32 count linen. All right. 32 count Accru Belfast linen. Both I got. And I got one of the first little motif done and started on the second. Very pretty. Ignore this. This is how I start. I put my corner gauge in the corner and then I just put a stitch in to tell me where to start. And then I sort of, start from there. So, very pretty. This fabric is really nice to work on. I do have to be careful. Can't carry threads at all on this because it is very, very see-through. And anything I carry is going to show. So you can see there, I've done a bit of the stuff up there and I've carried across and you can see it plain as the nose on your face. But anyway, there's no cross stitch police. There's no one going to come into my house if and when I get this finished and up on the wall. You're going to go, well, I'm sorry, but that's just no good because you can see your carry. Yeah, so hopefully 2024, I'll have heaps prompts that I want to meet. This is another new start in December, a Dimensions kit called Feasting Frenzy. I love this one. Loved it for a long time. Really, really pretty. And this is 18 count cream Ada. And this is what I got done on it. The first little birdie. So he's at an angle because he's pecking down. There's a tray down here sort of thing. That's the start of the roof, underneath the roof of the birdhouse. So I started in the middle and then worked up. But I wanted to get him at least mostly done, that little birdie. Backstitching always comes last for me. I was thinking of doing it as I go on some projects, and I did try it once and then I just went, I don't know, yeah, wasn't for me. So definitely backstitching at the end. And I won't try and not cut corners on it like I have in the past. Anyway. Okay. I've got a little wall here next to me now. I'll try and get over to get out. Okay, so this one, I have to stop saying okay. Okay, okay, okay. Right. So right instead. This was for a prompt. This is Galahs by the Water Pump, Country Threads. And just so that you know, I can get any of the Country Threads charts that you want. So I have them on some of them on my store as back ordered items. So that just means that I can't hold everything in stock, but I can order it in when you ask for it. When you order it, I'll get it in. So this is Galahs by the Water Pump, and this is where I am. So I think I worked on over here, this bit and this bit over here. So beautiful, love this. This is really nice to work on. The material is so soft. This was a kit, and it came with, someone's going to tell me, but it's a really soft Ada. It's beautiful. Love working on it. Next. Oh, it was a bit, oh no, this one got squashed, a bit crumpled. This was a December new start. Flea market flowers, and I'm hesitating because I don't remember actually starting this one, but it was in the pile. Flea market flowers by Fat Quarter Shop, Laurie Holt. It's Emma. Did I actually do anything on it? I've got the fabric and I didn't do anything on it. Why didn't I do anything on it? Oh, I did. Oh my gosh, I don't remember doing this. Well, that's pretty bad, isn't it? Oh my gosh, I got a whole section nearly done. I've slept since then, peoples, okay? Obviously, I've had a big sleep or a coma or something, because this is what I got done. Oh my god, I cannot remember doing this. I love this. It is so pretty. That in the middle, ah, that is so pretty. That is gorgeous. So this one again is going to be great for challenges for block stitching, getting a lot of stitching done really fast. There you go. So I did do that one. What do you know? I have to put labels on all these bags. They don't have anything on them. And I got quite a few of the same bag. So I don't want to go through all of them trying to find what I'm after. Right, next one that also got scrunched at the bottom of the pile is another Dimensions kit. Lovebirds. those little birds are so gorgeous, and I'm not looking forward to doing all of that background of those trees. But anyway, what have I got done? So this was a kit. It's on the kit fabric. I still have a thread here because I think it was a blend, so I wanted to keep that so I don't lose it, and that's what I got done. Not quite a birdie. No, we need a full birdie. I think that's the top birdie. Yeah. So that's what I got done. I'm sure this one will come together fast because that background looks like it's all half stitches or tent stitches, whatever they call it. So, and the pattern cover got squashed. I folded in half because the bag was folded over and had stuff dumped on top of it. Oh, got something in my eye. That's why I'm squinting all funny. Ugh. Right. Next up is another new start. Did I start this? I think I did. Yes, I did. Is Blooming Bouquets, number 6, Hopeful, by Jeanette Douglas Designs. So pretty. Look at that. And I nearly bought all the rest of them in the series, and then went, no, I have more than enough in my stash to stitch. So, and I'm on a no stitchy thing. No stitchy. God, I died in doing no stitchy. No spending. I think I went down. No spending this year. The only thing I'm allowed to spend on is floss if I run out of a colour, and fabric if I want to start something and I don't have the fabric for it. Okay, so there I am with that one. Look at those colours. That's stunning, stunning, stunning. I'm using DMC and I can't remember what it was called for. Let me have a looky, see while you're looking at that prettiness. Never find it easy. Okay, yeah, so they had the DMC equivalent in brackets because it calls for Classic Colourworks, Access Commodities, so I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know. Gloriana Threads and the Thread Gatherer, Silk and Colours, I don't know. Sorry, Soie de Jay, that's what it is, Soie de Jay. But I'm just using the DMC because that's all I have in my stash. So I love that. It's so pretty. Gorgeous. So can't wait to get back to that one. Some of these used to intimidate me, and I'd look at them and go, oh, that's just all too hard. I don't want to, I can't do that, is what I'd say. But now I've started a few that used to intimidate me. It's like, oh, I can do anything now. Next. Oh, where'd that one go? Fell over. Another December new start. And this is a gold collection kit. Finery of Nature. I love this. So any dimensions, kits, charts that you want, I can also get them. So just drop me an email, simplynorelle@gmail.com, or private message me on Etsy or my Facebook page. Love this one. And I can grab them for you. And again, I have some of them listed on my website, simplynorelle.com, but not all of them yet. Getting there. Alright, so I started in the middle, and this is the bottom left section that I'm doing, and that is what I got done. Look at that. Love it on the black. So pretty. So that is, where am I? Here. So that's that there, and the start of this butterfly. Gorgeous. And stitching on black's not a problem anymore for me. I don't know what happened, what changed, but I used to struggle big time on black. But now it's not a problem. I mean, I have to have good light. I have to have my magnifying goggles on and my daylight lamp on. Let me just grab a few of these up so I'm not disappearing to the floor. all the time. Oh my goodness. There's 4 or 5 more to go after this little pile on the desk. Okay, so this is a December new start. And a couple of stockings. Christmas stockings for the animals. And I got these off an Etsy shop and then realised when I looked at the pattern after I printed it out, they're actually from a magazine. But anyway, I got them. I paid for them. I'm going to stitch them. You know, damage is done. Just live with it. And this is what I got done. And I ran out of 422 GMC. And I actually need to go buy some. I still don't have any. And that's what I got done. I'm working on the kitty cat first. Because our cat's getting older and my daughter said she won't be around much longer. So I need to at least get her stocking done for next Christmas. Hopefully she'll be around then. So I'm doing the cat one first. And I just got the eyes done and a little bit around the eyes. And I was working down here and there was 422 on the tip of the nose and I ran out. And then I lost steam and went up next. So I go buy some more for 422. And then I can continue that one. I mean, I could have worked around it, but I think I was getting tired. Sorry, and I use that as an excuse to stop. Next is, where's the cover picture? Oh, okay. This is a Vaco kit. Doesn't have a name, I don't think. It's just a number. But it's of these cute, gorgeous little birds. This was a kit I got off a D-Stash group. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Was this the one where they didn't have all the colours and they just popped some skeins in? No, must have been another one. So this is the kit fabric, which has got a stain on it from the needle that was in there, but hopefully it's in the corner and it won't be seen when it's framed. And that's what I got done, this gorgeous little birdie. Look at him, he's so cute. Yes, he doesn't have back stitching yet, but he is so, so cute. Yeah, so that's what I got done on that one. Next. This one, I'm not going to show, I have to restart this one. This was the rose, the pink rose one that I realised the fabric is way too small for, so that's a pull out and redo on another bit of fabric. So that one needs to be in a separate pile. Okay, this one was a prompt stitch, wasn't a new start in December, and it's vintage shoes by Busilla. And I had to work on something with sparkly thread or sparkly fabric, and these little bits here are in gold filament. I don't know what it is because it came in the kit. This fabric is beautiful as well. And this is where it's to. So I did these ones here. You can see the gold sparkle maybe in that thread. So I worked on this because it's gold sparkle in there and in the middle. And it's sitting really bad. Yeah. So that's where that one is. Vintage shoes. Okay, next you may find an interruption in a second. My husband and son have just come back. They're no doubt not going to know I'm making a video. I'm going to walk right in. Alright, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to go. Alright, this is a December new start. Rayolas kit. Oh, something's just fallen on the floor. What's it called? Eastern Beauty? I think that Eastern Beauty. Gorgeous. Really, really long, like a bell pull. Gorgeous. Comes with the hardware. I've got that tucked aside so it doesn't get broken because it's just like a a plywood. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And this is on the kit fabric. It's really long. And that's where I got to. This is using did I go down? I think I went down. Did I go down or up? I can't remember. Anyway, doesn't matter because that's all there is. But it's using the wool acrylic that comes in the kits, which I find really interesting to use. So it's really thick. Takes some getting used to, but yeah, it's nice. I don't hate it. It's okay. It's just what you got to get used to. Look how long this is. Look, meow. Well, sideways obviously because my arms won't reach that far. And I don't know what fell on the floor. Oh, it was the colour guide. Hang on a minute. Let me just grab this. Oh. All right. Okay. Now, the next one was also for a prompt for a challenge. And it's the beautiful Arnott's Parrot from Country Threads. Love this. This one again will hopefully be a finish in 2024, and this is where I am. Sorry about the fan blowing everything. But I finished off the letters, I finished this top section of the bird, and now I'm working down. I got a bit more to do up around here. So, yeah, very pretty. The colours just are beautiful on this black fabric. They stand out amazing. Every time I stitch on it and I go, oh, those colours just pop. It's going to be awesome framed on the wall. Okay. Next again was for a challenge prompt. And it's, where's the picture? Here we go. This is from a magazine, and it's Crinoline Lady. Love this. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And this is where she is. Half of her skirt. And then I started working on the garden that's behind her. Yeah, and all the pattern on the dress that you can see, all that's all backstitch over the top. That'll be fun. No, but it makes the piece, like it'll be bland without all that. Keep telling myself that I need to do it, I need to do it. And that'll be at the end, obviously. Right, so this is a December New Start Dimensions kit, mason jar lineup. Really pretty. And it's on the kit fabric, which is stiff as a board. And all I got done was I started the middle jar. So not a lot to see, no flowers, no nothing, just the start of a jar. So not very exciting, but it will get there. And then have one more to go. Last one. Yep, that's it. And this was a new start. So the one I started. Loose Feathers, Summer, love it, by Blackbird Designs. I'm doing the 3 of them on the one piece of fabric, so I've got autumn and winter as well. And I've got, why did they not do a summer? Makes no sense to me. But anyway, and this is, alright, something's just happening out the front. Alright, so this is what I've done. Pretty pretty. Love it. Absolutely love it. So that was just one night, I think, got that done. I seem to fly through it. It's really nice stitching. And this fabric is, I do have it, the tag. It is 36 count Winter Brew by R&R Reproductions. Love this fabric. I'm going to get more of this for some samplers. It is gorgeous. And 36 count, I'm doing 2/2, so it's really beautiful coverage and it's not too thick. So I'm definitely not doing 1 strand. I'm definitely doing 2 because I'm doing the loop start. So look at that. I love that. It's gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So there you go. That was the last one. That was all my December catch up. And sorry I didn't come back after Christmas or just before Christmas. Just, you want to hear me barking and coughing and sneezing and all the rest of it. There you go. That is it. My December start-a-thon. Yeah. So hopefully I'll be back next week. I'm going to try and make them a bit more regular this coming year because I plan on doing lots and lots of stitching, so I should have lots to share with you. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Happy stitching, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye bye.